Greetings everyone, my name is TheAdipose and today I'm going to be reviewing this little black box here. This is the BTSP20. Or to put it into language that you and me understand, it's a Bluetooth speaker made by Inatek. They were nice enough to send me a copy for me to review and to kind of share with you guys. And me and my wife, we really like this one. It is very, very cool. Basically, as you would expect, you take Bluetooth devices such as iPads or iPhones or other, phones and things like that, tablets, and you can connect them to this speaker for the output. It's surprisingly simple. I was expecting to have to go into all sorts of strange settings and fiddle with things and connect it up, but it's actually as simple as going into your Bluetooth settings, and I'll just kind of show you here. You just go into your settings, and this is obviously on an iPhone, and you click on where your Bluetooth is and you turn it on, and then it automatically will find the device as long as the speaker itself has been turned on, and you've got a little on switch at the top, which I'll show you in a second. And you find it and you click on it, and it might ask you for a code, it might not, and then it is connected. And then that is it. Effectively, then the phone will use the speaker as the speaker output until you disconnect it or turn it off. And the sound quality that we've been getting out of this is really, really nice. Have a listen to this. And we've been playing with some pop music, some rock music, some blues. I was wondering about the kind of the bass quality, because obviously the smaller the speaker, the less kind of bass it's going to have, because obviously bass is really those big like type stuff. But it ain't bad. I've been playing some kind of Oasis through it, and you can hear the bass coming through. It's wonderfully kind of sing-alongable too, and surprisingly powerful. This is not like the full volume or anywhere near it. In fact, I actually had to turn it down because it was quite loud on its kind of its default settings. It does exactly what you would expect. It gives you a really nice, high-quality output out of a small, single speaker. Obviously, it doesn't do kind of things like stereo and surround sound and things like that, but that's not what you're buying it for. You're buying it because you want a small little portable speaker. Now, think about the implications here. This is nice and small, so I could, if I'm in a small office, I don't want to buy a huge stereo, I can just plonk it up somewhere. Or it actually comes with a little sucker, which you can see here. It's removable. I can take it off and put it on. But that means it'll stick to any kind of flat surface. So I could put it on the wall of the bathroom. And in fact, this is actually water resistant. You can't kind of plunge it underwater and it'll work fine, but it's designed to be kind of water resistant enough that you can stick it on the wall of the shower, get it a bit wet, and sing along with your bad self. You could stick it in the car. If like me, you've got kind of like a rather old-fashioned CD player, but actually you want to kind of play stuff off your kind of iPads and things like that, then I could put this in the car and get a perfectly acceptable sound output from it. I could stick it up in the kitchen where we haven't got like a proper kind of stereo system, but you get a really, really a good quality signal out of it. But that's not all. You might kind of think with these kind of things, well, I don't want to be kind of changing batteries all the time. It's a pain in the butt. And you're right, changing batteries would be a pain in the butt, except this hasn't got them. It's rechargeable through the USB socket. So you've either got to connect it to your PC or some other kind of plug socket that has a kind of USB in it. And you simply connect it up here underneath the little grey flap, which I'm failing to get off. There we are. And you simply kind of plug that in there, and it will recharge quite happily. You can also directly connect it to something else. So you see that little socket there? That is a standard audio out jack. So you could even use it at a push as a kind of a PC output, or an output from anything, or even if you don't want to use the Bluetooth, you could actually kind of connect it directly to a headphone socket or something else if you had a two-ended jack, which the speaker is actually good enough to kind of come with. It comes with a couple of cables. It comes with, first of all, a USB charging one, which will allow you to charge. Inatek are actually very, very good at including all the cables you need. I don't think I've had a product from them yet that doesn't have everything you kind of need. So that will charge you up from a PC or other USB kind of output. And there is your two-ended audio jack, which will nicely connect to directly to an iPad or any other kind of audio output. It also, and this is really, really cool, you can answer the phone through it. So picture this, you stick it to the wall, and I have experimented with sticking it to the wall with the sucker. It's pretty good. It's also got one of those little tabs here, so you stick it to the wall, and it's basically kind of welded there. A little bit of moisture helps. You basically weld it to the wall, and then you kind of think, how on earth do I get it off? And then you just kind of get that little tab and just give it a little tug and it breaks the seal and it comes off. But imagine you're in the shower, someone called your iPhone, and you can answer it. If I just show you here, I'll endeavor to get this working. You'll be able to hear the ringtone through it, and then on the top we've got a button which has a phone symbol on it. And when we press that, it will answer the phone. There's a microphone inbuilt, and you can actually have a kind of conversation with the person that is calling. So there you go. There's the ringtone. A little bit on the quiet side. Click that button there on the top. You get that little bleep. And in fact, I'm now having a conversation with myself. Hello? Good to hear you. Great. Smashing. Great. Talk soon. But how cool is that? You know, you can be in the shower. You can even use it as a kind of hands-free set when in the car or something like that. Obviously, the other two buttons on the top, if I'm just going to put them right in front of the camera, there are the volume up and down, which you will need because obviously it is quite a powerful little thing, and you will need to adjust that volume. And the other one is simply a power. And when you're done, you simply click it off. You can probably see that there's a little light on the front that shows you when it is active, and just by clicking the top there, it'll red flash and it'll turn off. If you've got any questions, do stick them in the Amazon question section below, and I'll try and get back to you if I'm available. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, hello, do hit the subscribe and follow button if you've enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next review. Thanks to Inatek for sending me the product. I do not work for them, but in the interest of disclosure, they have sent it to me, but I do like it. They are not paying me to say I like it. I genuinely do like it. I think it's cool. Take care. Farewell. See you soon. Bye-bye.